अब आप सबको पता है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए खेलते हैं मार्नस, लेकिन मेरा आपसे ये सवाल है कि क्या मार्नस ने अपना जन्म भी वहीं लिया था? वॉज ही बॉर्न इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया? Well, for everyone who thought it was right, that's wrong. He was born in Klerksdorp, which is a relatively obscure city in South Africa. That's right. Marnus was born in South Africa. We have seen South Africa के कितने legends ऐसे दूसरी countries में जा जाके खेले, and he moved to Australia with his father in 2004 when he was 10. And जैसे जैसे कि वो वहाँ पर बड़े होते रहे, he started playing for Australian cricket. He got selected in the Queensland under-15 side, आगे बढ़ के under-17, under-19 sides, and with his good performance, he finally made it to the Australian team. Well, he made his debut against Pakistan in 2018 और वहाँ पे easy नहीं होता. I mean, when you go to Asian conditions, it's not easy to go out there and just leave an impact from ball one. Same happened with Marnus. उनकी बहुत अच्छी performance तो नहीं थी, but a good fact that came out was the leg spin that 24 years, if I'm not wrong. That's right, 24-year guy bought at that time in that team. I mean, he got some crucial wickets, some crunching wickets that he backed for his team, which left a greater impact, which gave them a nice all-rounder, a good batting all-rounder with bowling options as well. लेकिन असल start तो उनके career की तब हुई. I mean, the time when everybody saw who Labuschagne as a player was, because for a cricketer also it's very important to see the temperament of the game, because हम सबको याद है स्टीव स्मिथ की वापसी हो रही थी एशेज में, एंड जोफ्रा आर्चर was bowling the spell of his life, the life threatening spell I would say. और वो बॉल लगी वहाँ पे स्टीव स्मिथ को हेलमेट पे. Labuschagne enters the field, he gets hits on the head, but after that what happens is something that we all witnessed and we keep witnessing. That man just stood back there, looked Jofra in the eye and kept playing throughout. He went on to score some amazing runs throughout the series and thereafter, and well, that is something that we're just going to talk about. The form that Labuschagne has carried. It's just been 39 tests to his career so far, which includes 68 innings, and I'll tell you, he already has 10 hundreds and 15 50s to his name. That's right, in 39 matches, he already has 10 hundreds, 15 50s, with his highest score being 215. That's right, and we're just talking about test cricket so far. His strike rate is good, his average above 50, that is 55.14, which is absolutely fantastic. Not just that, he also debuted in ODI cricket against India. He has played 30 matches so far and again has scored 847 runs with a century and 6 half centuries in play. So that is something that tells you about the cricket that this guy has been playing. Of course, उनके bowling stats भी बहुत अच्छे रहे हैं. टेस्ट में अगर देखा जाए, in 39 matches he has taken 13 wickets, and these are not just small wickets. He takes some crucial wickets crunch time में आते हैं. Of course, उनको तब बुलाया जाता है when you just want some bowlers to get out, free out the other bowlers, give them some relaxations. But when they give you a breakthrough, it's a bonus for the team. So that is something that Marnus has done and managed really well. Well, Marnus की कितनी भी तारीफ की जाए वो कम है, because ultimately, let me tell you, he became the first ever player to come out as a concussion substitute. As I mentioned कि स्टीव स्मिथ को चोट लगी थी और उनकी जगह वो लिए थे, and concussion substitute का मतलब ही होता है like to like replacement. And I think Marnus took that thing really seriously, because he was the most appropriate candidate there could have been, and he showed it to the world. I mean, 3 years. It took that guy 3 years on making his debut till the point he climbed to the top of the MRF Tires ICC Test batting rankings. And let me remind you, his average that was above 62 was second to Don Bradman. Of course, we know what that name means to itself. कि of course वहाँ पे Steve Smith थे, but Steve Smith का career में एक downfall आया, and that was a time when Labuschagne took over, and he took over, and how? He performed really well. Of course, we have seen a dip in his career right now, because ultimately if you see now, Joe Root is topping the charts, followed by Kane Williamson, but not far behind. On third, we have Marnus Labuschagne, and we all believe that of course there's a dry patch in everyone's career, but the way that he is playing with the technique that he has is really superb. And of course, as I mentioned, the teaser videos as well, that getting praises from the legend, the master blaster himself, saying that this player looks special. There's really something about him which reminded Sachin Tendulkar of himself. The footwork, which is impeccable and really precise. If the master blaster saw that, well, he went on to score 49 centuries himself. And Marnus Labuschagne, he has just started, so there is no going back on that. Saying that, of course, his contributions will always matter to the team whenever they perform outside. And when I talk about Sachin Tendulkar's career as well, so when I said 49 centuries was just in ODI, he went to score 51 in Test. And there are a lot of players, when we say that okay, Virat Kohli can catch on to those records, there's Rohit Sharma, there's David Warner, but the new time great, can it be Marnus Labuschagne who can do that?